Hey everybody, it is Saturday morning here in Los Angeles. This is the beach. The beautiful beach in Los Angeles has reopened. We are looking at the beach here from Malibu all the way to Santa Monica through the Pacific Palisades. All of LA County beaches are reopened in different regards in every part of the town. But look at this morning. Here, what you're looking at is a part of LA County Beach before you get to Malibu. I'll be panning around for you. So that is Malibu there, where the shoreline comes out. What we're approaching here is Pacific Palisades, an affluent part of Los Angeles. Has a beautiful beach, great jetty here. And if we pan back, in the distance there is Santa Monica Beach. Pretty amazing morning. Hope everyone has been good. This is our second live video this morning. It's a little hard taping these live videos in the full sun because it's sort of hard to tell what's going on, hard to see anything. We started it up again to see if we could see more. Of course, wearing sunglasses doesn't help either. But here you are. This is a Pacific Coast Highway. So you see a little bit more traffic than usual. Than recent days. You have the beautiful flowers of the spring starting to come out. Yeah, see people surfing. The surf is relatively low. It's only about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. You can see it's a little bit overcast. You have some blue in the sky, but it's generally a little bit overcast. But it's still quite nice. Last night we uploaded 4 videos trying to see who's in the room. Look like you're having a great time at the beach. Thank you. And it's VietTube. Hey, good morning. How are you? Thank you. So hope you're having a beautiful Saturday morning, Viet. We're here at the beach. The sun is quite incredible and it's still overcast. It's only 8:30 in the morning. Probably will ramp up this heat. Trying to get some of these shots of the beach for you. We're going around a building, so it'll open up the look in a second. But last night we uploaded 4 videos for you. EIDL grant, EIDL Loan, second stimulus package, and another one behind the scenes. I really hope you watch that EIDL grant and loan recording. They both have sort of surprising details in them. A lot of you have been asking certain questions over the last 24 hours. 1, will there be a grant coming after the loan if you never got the grant? 2, if you never got the grant, if you don't get the loan, will you get the grant? You're not gonna like the answer to that one. 3, what's happening with those 330 Vortex people? New details. 4, some of your invites for the EIDL loan could be landing in your spam folder. Okay, so now we see the beautiful surf. Pretty spectacular, huh? Pretty beautiful. We're starting to see the surf come in here. When Gladstone's reopens, I'll be there. Hey, Sean, I bet you go. I have a bombshell this morning with SBA agent. Oh. Tell me what it is, Viet. Want to hear. Tell me what the bombshell is. Look at that surf. So the person who likes Gladstones, do you like Dukes in Malibu as well? So everyone's jogging in serious regards, trying to shed those extra pounds, tone up from the Corona 10 or Corona 20, whatever you want to call it. Now right there is Santa Monica Pier. You'll see it's a little bit overcast. The lifeguards are still closed, but they are on duty patrolling, as you see right there. Beach parking lots, I think, are still closed. It's hard to keep track of what they keep on doing with all this. Let me see your comments. I got my grant on 421. Okay. So did you get your loan offer yet, Viet? You got your grant on 421. What about the loan offer. 421 is about that same day that a lot of people got their grant offers. They got them around 428. It's interesting with this chat thing. I have to keep on clicking the screen, otherwise it sort of disappears. Thank you for the people that dropped the stickies yesterday, the super chats. There was a heartfelt music drop. Thank you for your super chat donation yesterday, and you also dropped one on the day before. And thank you to Carlos Tovar, I think if I'm saying the last name correctly, who dropped a super chat on Thursday. We didn't even know what it was. LA had no idea what that thing was, so we researched it, read up on what it was yesterday, and now we got a sense of it. So look at this, pretty amazing. Normally I would go out there, but I don't have the right shoes for it right now. So let me see, so I called this morning about my EIDL loan. The agent told me I was denied. I asked why. He said my credit score 404. I said that's not my true credit score. It's above 609, 610. Wow. Is there such a thing as a credit score 404? I mean, I thought the lowest credit score is in the 500s. I didn't think there was such a thing as a credit score in the 400s. And you were denied the loan because your credit score is in the 400s when it's really 610? You know, that's just not right. I would call back and speak to another person. I mean, there's sort of this revolving door process with these people that you hear this. It's crazy. I agree. It's a completely crazy event. I mean, you hear this revolving door process where the people just sort of say some insane things sometimes, and other times are so helpful. And that is on the insane level. I mean, that's bonkers. You know, you don't have a 404. No one has a 404. Why don't they say you have a 100? I mean, it's just like ridiculous. But I know that someone else in one of the other comments yesterday said that he accused them of changing his routing number on purpose so that the funds would never, the file would be denied. He said he would never have made the routing number as wrong as it was. He said it was their error, a human error, and he was denied for it. But so what are you going to do with that? Viet, I'm sorry, I'm adding an A at the beginning. What are you going to do with Viet? I would call SBA again this morning, or as soon as you can, and then escalate again tier 2 and say, hey, this is ridiculous. I mean, this is ridiculous. My score is not 400. And what was the loan offer? What was the loan offer that you got? Trying to see the other comments. So Sean, what do you like to eat at Gladstone's when you go out there? I know Gladstone's has some wonderful food. Not to be a walking infomercial for Gladstone's this morning, but so there you go. Everyone's out full storm. Hopefully I don't get run over by the bike rider. But this is quite wonderful today. I did other agent tell me I have to wait $4,000 grant. So, okay, so I guess you mean you called again and the other agent said, wait, don't worry about it, you're gonna get $4,000 grant. I mean, that's a little bit more reassuring. What I would say to you is the following, is that we reported yesterday that people said that they were being denied, then calling back, and the person says, no, you're not denied. And then finally someone said, don't believe you're denied until, or an SBA rep said, don't believe you're denied until you get a letter saying you're denied. So don't believe the process is over. I think this is happening also with PUA. A lot of people think that they're being denied something, but it's just the backlog. So just don't presume this. Now, it's disconcerting to you that you pick up the phone, someone says, hey, I've been denied, and then it's based upon something insane like that. I mean, it's just waiting for the portal email. So if you're still waiting for the portal email and you're 424 or 421, I can't remember what you just said, but that's okay. I mean, a lot of people have not gotten this portal invite. I mean, I would say more of you than not have not gotten the portal invite. It used to be when we started this channel that no one got the grant. I mean, when we started this channel, no one got the grant. Suddenly people got the grant. Now no one's getting the portal invite. So there is just all this talk everywhere about computer systems blowing up, SBA, meltdowns, things being lost, backlog, and tech people having to come in and fix everything. So I wouldn't be dissuaded, because there's just all these words of things and reports of these things just getting worse by the minute. You know, the 330 vortex, there were people who said that the 330 vortex people actually were in a computer meltdown. There were new indications that the 330 and 331 people were in a vortex, in a computer meltdown, and then that's why they're all backed up. Question from Escandale. How long does it take for you to confirm the portal? How long does it take once confirmed portal? I confirmed the loan amount of 412, nothing after that. You know, that's a really good question. I could tell you what the situation is this week for people who got portal invites this week. But yours is one I'm hearing a lot the last 2 days. Not that it's a new problem, but that more people are talking about it. What happened in the last week, let me remind your name, Escandere. What happened in the last week was that people who got portal invites in the last week were basically told, thank you, we're basically going under a tunnel. We're basically told to confirm and accept the portal invite shortly thereafter. They accepted the invite, they went into the portal, they accepted the loan amount, and then after 24 hours thereafter. It was that fast for these people in the last week to get these offers confirmed in the portal, signed, and funded. And that's even not agricultural businesses. Agricultural and non-agricultural loan offers. Let me repeat myself out here where the sound is better. Agricultural and non-agricultural businesses in the last week, once they confirmed the loan amount in the portal, then they were either accepted or declined instantly. If they're accepted, they sign DocuSign, and 24 hours later, the funds are available. Now, your situation for the 412 is what I'm starting to hear a lot of. There are people that are early in April, like you. There are people who applied in the SBA loan process, Pre-CARES Act in March, who are also backed up. I think there is a switch, and I'll tell you what I think the switch is, because I've heard about it enough. It seems like the loan process became automated around late April. So if you got this loan offer in late April, it's just very smooth sailing, because it's click, 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 accept, deny, which can also be bad. I mean, you can get a quick denial. It's you individuals in mid-April, late March, who were under a pre-automation process, which required human processing, an actual loan officer. So that was a long answer. The quick answer is you really, really have to deal with it on the phone with SBA. This is not something that there's a quick, fast answer because you are clearly in a a period in which nothing was done by done by automatic processes. It was all done by human human review. And if that human has put it on the back burner, forgot it, you need to call SBA. So the end result is for those applicants that are up in April, you gotta call SBA. If you got a loan offer, it's gone nowhere. It's a whole different type of process than what they have now. So that was a long answer. Look at the shades. Well, thank you. Where are we going? So, so we started the recording down there. We were on LA beaches. We gave you a glimpse of Malibu, gave you a glimpse of Pacific Palisades, and gave you a glimpse of the Santa Monica Pier. We had another recording earlier, minutes earlier, the same direction. I wasn't sure if we had done it right, so I did this is our second live this morning. But here we are. It's really hard to do live in full sun, so it's hard to see everything, see you, see the comments, but try my best. Oh, 512, my mistake. Okay, so 512. Oh, so you got the loan amount on 512. Okay, so then scratch everything I said to you. 514 Experian pulled. Okay, so now I'm worried in a different regards. Escadare. I'm butchering your name, I'm so sorry. So, no. There's a lot of people, I mean like 500 people commenting that received a portal invite around the day you got it. They went in, they chose the loan amount, and then 24 hours thereafter it progresses. Let me ask you this. I know, watch the curve I am. Escadata, can you tell me what the loan range offer was? Maybe I can give you better guidance for you about that. What was the loan rate? What was the loan amount range? The reason I'm going to say is the following. I'll actually preempt your answer, even though I think I know what it is. If your loan amount was 0 to 50,000 approximately, it's done by automation. So you can accept the amount and you should be fully funded if you're accepted or within 24 hours thereafter. If your loan amount, Escadade, was higher, if it was about over 50,000, as high as 150,000, $200,000, then they require additional documents. There's a lot of leaks online. There's a lot of people leaking stuff. I'm not going to confirm that it's true or not, but they're leaking stuff that basically says when your loan amount is higher, SBA is requiring more documentation, not to collateralize it with real estate, but to collateralize it with personal guarantees, working capital, merchandise, something. And that might be what's slowing it down. There's a little orange man behind you, watch out. Oh. So Experian pulled 514. So there you are. Got better lighting here. These facial masks in LA County, you're supposed to wear facial masks when you go out. It is really hard. I gotta say to you, it is very hard exercising with a facial mask on. I mean, you can see how it's hard with this now. Can you imagine with a facial mask? So I hope that helped you, Escadare. How are you, Shannon? How are you doing this morning? And where are you located? How is the weather where you are this morning? Again, thank you to Heartfelt Music and Carlos Tovar for your super chat offers on yesterday and the day before. Very nice. Did not know what a super chat was, and wanted to say thank you If I didn't say thank you clear enough, then say it now, because wasn't sure what that thing was. Now figured out what it is. Who else is in here? Salina, Kansas. Okay, how is the Kansas weather out there? How is that? Is it cold in Kansas? Okay, so you got a $35,000 offer. Boy, this is getting worse. I mean, the reason why I'm saying this is worse is because $35,000 offers are automated. 1,000 to 35,000, you can accept that. They're doing those by automation. So I would call SBA. What I'm going to warn you about is the following. Lower loan offers are often indication of potential rejection. Lower loan offers are usually done by automation. So all you have to do is go in and accept the amount. If you want 35, you accept it. And if you accept it, then it's in the portal. And finally, loan offers that decline, sometimes they can see them over the telephone. They may be unable to verify your identity, so I would call them. We have no sun. That's awful. Brian, I was invited to a portal at 9 a.m. at 5:14 for $54,000. Still waiting for approval. Oh, so Brian, was that, if you're saying 9 a.m. this morning, that's interesting. If you click the amount and it didn't give you the acceptance and the DocuSign, that's also confusing. I mean, we're being told that these things are automated, and then sometimes it doesn't seem like they are automated. Keep me updated, Brian. Sharing, we have no sun. Share the, oh, I hope I am. Who is this? John. Thank you so much for all the info. Took advice called May 12th, 3:30 Vortex. Oh boy. Credit pulled April 18th. Should begin the portal soon. Seems like a long time. What do you think? So, yeah, it is a long time. What we reported yesterday is loan offers are coming now with the grants after the loan. If you get the loan offer, call them up and say, where's my grant? But there's actually guidelines that are leaking online that they're now giving the grants to loan offers afterwards. The bad news is you didn't get a grant before and you don't get a loan, they're not giving the grants now is the indication. I can't confirm it, but it's a lot of gossip going on. Oh, Brian, 9 p.m. Thursday. That's too long, Brian. I don't like that. 2:30 a.m. got 150,000. So Seth got an offer this morning, Brian, and Seth got an offer. So Brian got an offer on Thursday. Seth got an offer this morning. Boy. And then we had SBA, who was I was chatting with right before you, and he got an offer earlier this week. So, you know, it's getting to become, I'll tell you this. There was this leaked item online yesterday, and I can't confirm that it's true, so I'm not going to say it's true. But it claims that SBA changed the loan processing protocols through new guidelines just a few days ago, which is very disconcerting because I'm here trying to tell you what it was last week or Monday, and they go and change it again. It involved what is automated. It involved what requires collateralization. It involved what requires additional documentation. And we're sitting back and we're talking on Saturday of what it was on Monday. And now there's indications that they're changing literally by the day, which they can. But it's very disconcerting because I'm trying to help you folks. So far, the bill has passed. So far, yeah. I mean, the House got their crap together. We're waiting for the Senate. So, Brian, I want you to keep me updated. Seth, I want you to keep me updated. And Escudero, keep me updated. Keep your comments on the EIDL grant and EIDL loan stories. As we said at the beginning of this long recording, if you have questions about your EIDL grant or EIDL loan story situation, please post them in the most recent EIDL grant or loan story by no later than 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time the next day. So we have 4 new videos out Friday, yesterday. If you have any questions, post them in the EIDL grant loan stories from last night by 2 p.m. today, so that when we go to tape, when we go to film and we're on set, we have your questions ready to answer. Some of you, unfortunately, are posting questions after we've taped, and then we never get to them, which we don't want to do. We want to answer everyone's questions. Also, we're answering questions from these feeds as well. So if you want to, after this feed is done, it's going to be archived, and you can repost you can copy and paste your question if you want to, and we'll double check it and mention this on camera later tonight. Oh, agent said I was approved. Oh, John, congratulations. Congratulations. So a lot of great stuff. So stay with us. There's 2 big EIDL stories that are posted last night. They went up sort of like 8 o'clock. EIDL grant, EIDL loan. Please watch those. We also responded to your questions in this video and another taping. But please watch those 2 stories. And as always, drop your comments by 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the video the day before, and we'll answer them on air. All right, everybody, stay safe, be good, bye.